Take. We're back in again. What's up, everybody? GTTV. We're back for a second part 2 because for some reason when I said power versus power, nobody understood what the fuck I was saying. So I'm going to clarify in this video what I was talking about and add to what I was talking about in the last video. And we were speaking about the difference in power, the different types of power. Okay, not everybody has the same type of power. Not everybody in basketball shoots the same. Not everybody in basketball does the same type of crossovers. Same thing in boxing. Not everybody has the same type of power. Some people's power comes from their legs, like a Manny Pacquiao, where you get a pushing force. And I'm not talking about on the bag, because everybody's like, oh, he has a snap. That's on a bag. That's on a non-moving target. Or it's on the pads where they're coming towards you. A boxer's not going to be coming towards you like pads, all right? So this is what I'm trying to say. Listen, guys. Maybe I wasn't clear enough last time. We're going to clarify today. When I'm talking about the type of punches, I'm talking about towards the opponent, not towards the bag. Everybody can look snappy and crisp and hit hard on a bag. We're talking about an opponent who's moving away, who's coming for you, and you got to have those reflexes up at the same time as you're punching. Now, when Pacquiao has all those things in combination, he has a pushing, thudding force to his power, which is different than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's power comes from his shoulders. It's a very speedy pop. It's a poppity pop. Pop goes the mother weasel type of power. You know what I'm saying? And he does sometimes on the inside have a thudding power, but it's not. I haven't seen that lately in Keith Thurman. You know, ever since he's fought Sean Porter. So that is what I was basically saying about the difference in power. Now, what I also wanted to add about the power is the power levels. Whose power is stronger, or whose power is more effective in the fight. Now, when we go to effectiveness power-wise and the way that they're training, as you can see, I was right when I said Keith Thurman is slowly building up his power. He's going to slowly wind in. That's why everybody was making fun of him when he was on the bag just tapping it, and then he went to his full form, and now he's fucking full form in the ring also. He's sparring, and now he's lifting more weights and more explosive weights. It's a more explosive thing. The closer the fight, he's getting his body groomed in shape, and it's not the same way with Pacquiao. Pacquiao is all out. He's going all out he's going to 0 to 100 real quick. Now, if you ever played Fight Night, or I mean, not Fight Night, I'm sorry, UFC 3, when you have 100 reward points to use into your training camp in the career mode, you can either promote or you can either train. Now, you like, what the heck, I'm going to keep training. Train. And then you get an injury. And then you got to go to the promotion side. Hope you got one of those 70 cards. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Them 70s. See if you can get that physical therapy, lose a week, and gain that thing back. Now, if you would have just trained slowly and gradually, you avoid a lot more injury, which that is what Keith Thurman is doing. But I think he's learned this because Keith Thurman has gone through injuries, you know? So he's learned from his mistakes. And I personally like that approach for Keith Thurman. Now, Pacquiao is in a different boat. You have to understand that as well. He is not a 30-year-old man. He does not have the time just to, I'll get my body in transition like that, all right? He has to be in physical top performance peak at the age of 40 years old. And he knows that. And that's why he's training the way he's training. But this is what I was saying. Power for power. Whose power is going to be very capsaicin of the night? What's going to capture the moment that night? And I feel that we're going to see a lot from Keith Thurman. I'm telling you. That's why it's my pick. I know y'all don't like to hear that, but that's what I pick right now. And I'm telling you that for Pacquiao to win, it's not like it's impossible. It's damn near 50-50. You know? It's almost that damn close. So it's only about basically who executes. This fight is really about who executes. If Pacquiao goes in there, which he's been here multiple times, which I do have to take that into consideration. This is the first time that Keith Thurman, I think, has been on pay-per-view. So with that, this is a different limelight. You gotta take that in consideration. People fold under pressure. Different pressure busts different pipes. It also can make diamonds. So we'll see on the night. Right now, I'm gonna pick Keith Thurman. Even though Pacquiao's my favorite fighter of all time, but I'm telling you, Father Time catches everybody. GTTV!